She keeps spinning around and around to get a different sibling. Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and welcome back. So today is a Friday, so if you've been around here for a bit, you know that means I spend all day stressing over getting everything done because I want all of my work stuff done so that I don't have to do any Friday night working or weekend working, which when you own your own business, if you don't get work done by 5, you work after 5. So I don't want to have to do that, and I have a lot going on. And then also that means it's the day that the girls come from their mom's house, and I like to have the pool ready. I like to have all the laundry done, all the towels put away, like toilet paper restocked, just all those house things. And I also like to have dinner done or cooking by the time they get here. Tonight I'm making lasagna, so I've already planned to, I need to stop whatever I'm doing at 5 o'clock and get that going because it takes so long. So I'm excited about that because I love lasagna. We all do. But you guys, I've still not got around to painting Connor's trim white. His room, he still has an island of furniture in the middle of his room, and he like literally just pushed stuff off the side of his bed to sleep there. So anyways, but a few developments I thought I'd share with you. I've got so much going on with work. That is one thing I wanted to mention really quickly because it is like a factor in my production level, is the big client I took on recently. Starting with them is delayed about a week, but then I have a client I've been talking to for weeks, and I'm finally starting with them like today. They just got me everything I need today, so I really need to do a few things today, and then I'll really get going with them next week. And that won't be really time intensive. It's a small job. But then last night I got a random job offer from Upwork, because I do have myself listed on Upwork as a freelancer, and that's how I find the majority of my clients. I got a job offer to do like a fairly big project for 2 or 3 weeks, and I was communicating with him, and he just responded and was like, great, super, let's start Monday. And I'm like, oh my God, I've just committed to so much work, and I can do it. And I go through cycles of doing this where I take on work projects that I know are temporary, and I work anywhere between 60 and 80 hours a week for like a few weeks, make a clutch of money, get burnt out, and then scale back to my regular day-to-day clients for like a week or so to give myself a break, because my regular day-to-day clients take me anywhere from 5 to 20 hours a week, depending on regular monthly recurring accounting tasks. Like when in the first 2 weeks of the month, I'm reconciling bank accounts and credit cards. You guys, I'm working a lot. Anyway, so I'm a bit overwhelmed with that, but it's a blessing. It's a good thing. And I wanted to show you guys a few things. I'm wanting to do so much. Like I literally just went to the bathroom and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I have a conference call in 20 minutes followed by another conference call, neither of which I want to do. I'm 2 weeks behind on a very small project. I keep putting it off because it's a small project, but it makes me feel really bad. And I'm determined to get that done today. But it revolves like a platform I don't know how to use. I've never used it before. So I have to complete a research project, forensic accounting basically, in a platform I've never been on before. So I just kind of keep putting it off. Anyway, so our Grove order came in today, which is great. And let me show you this guy. Lighting's probably not very good in here. You guys, tell me if you do this too. Are you always deadheading your plants with your water hose by accident when you're trying to water things? Look at this guy. This is a water hose stop where, you know, you just jab it in the ground, and it's steel, and you just put it in front of your plants, and so it stops your water hose. Well, so I ordered 3 because I have a specific bed, I'll show you in a minute, that I'm always like roughhousing my plants with the water hose. And that's really my only problem area. So I thought I'd go with really cute ones because, you know, of course, I'm extra. And this one is beautiful. It's got this leaf design and a butterfly. How cute is that? Oh my God. So we're going to go put that in the ground. I'll show you my problem area. And then also we set up Maple's electric dog fence. She ain't a fan. Just in case you're curious, this is the one we got. It's from Amazon, of course. And they have this little collar here like this, which I was surprised they don't wear all the time. You only, like, you can't leave this on them 24/7 because the little electrodes in there that shock them if they go across the invisible fence could cause skin irritation. I was actually going to return this because I was afraid it wouldn't work. See, it says it does up to 3/4 of an acre. Our yard is 2 acres. But anyway, I was going to return it, and then my husband's like, well, you could just put that on her. We could set it up, and then you only put that on her when you send her out there alone. But when she's with us, we can not have it on her, and she can go all over the place, which is what I like. So the transmitter is here. It needs to be in the center of the home because it creates a radius. And we had it on 105 feet when we were testing it today, and we just couldn't find, we had a really difficult time finding where the boundary was. Because you walk around with the collar with it on sound only, and to put up your flags to mark the barrier, right? So you and your dog know. And we just could not get it to sound at 105 feet. I don't know what we were doing wrong, but we decided we would turn it to a little bit of a shock and put the collar on Maple and walk around with her, which is so not the way that you train them. And I feel really bad, but maybe she had such a harsh experience with it. I don't have to worry about her. I don't know. So anyway, we got the barrier down to 65 feet, and we were walking around, and where that is actually perfect because she can go out this way by the pool, and she can go just to the other side of the pool, and that's it. In the front, she can go out the front, but she can't get into the road. The barrier is perfectly at my landscape bed, so she can't go on the road. And then on the other side of the house, she can go to the carport. But when she walks under the carport, there's that invisible fence, and so she can't get over to the big side yard she plays in. Anyway, so she didn't like it. She got shocked, and she would run around, do fast puppy. She'd bark a really pitiful bark, which just broke my heart. And my husband's like, she's fine, it's not hurting her, it's just scaring her. Anyway, so he had come home from work for something pretty quickly, and I was out there trying to set it up myself and just mark stuff and see. And anyway, so he helped me get it done. Anyways, loving those new cushions I got. Look at pretty. It's like total mix of patterns there. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I think after I paint the swing orange, I might change the rug to maybe like a black or something. I don't know. I like mixed patterns, but there's a lot going on there. And we got a box on the porch here. Is my husband's grill cover that I ordered him because if we don't have the grill covered, the cats will lay on it, get all over it, make it stay nasty. It's just unpleasant. But his new grill I got him is like 2 feet wider than the original grill. So I ordered him a new cover. All right, so here's my area. You see these bricks? That's where my water hose is grabbing it. Because I bring my water hose this way, and I come out here, and I water these guys. I can get all the way over there. And I water this front bed and in front of the porch. And so the hose comes this way. And it's really actually fine when I'm watering out this way, but when I try to turn that way to go further, I end up getting this corner. I've knocked this guy over. I've knocked that thing over. I've broken that like 10 times. These glads are falling over. I get that hosta, but since it's short, it's fine. And then of course you see these bricks. These glads are falling over. So this is an ongoing issue. So I'm gonna put one probably over there by the AC, and one maybe right about here, and one on that corner. But for right now, I think the biggest problem area is right here. So since this one's in and the other two are delayed, they're gonna take like 2 weeks because, you know, I have to wait because I wanted something cute. So I'm gonna do that. And also want to mention that when I come through and I finish this landscape fabric, I'm basically gonna take up all these bricks and do the landscape fabric all the way up to my plants, and then where the bricks go back, maybe a different spot. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's where that is for now. Next time that I hand water, I may end up adjusting it some. We'll just have to wait and see. But how pretty is that? Now, I wanted to put some of these markers up so that hopefully it will help Maple know that when she passes a flag, she's gonna get shocked. So don't pass a flag. So there's really just probably 6 or 7 places where she frequents that I feel like it's necessary. So I'm going to do one right here by the carport. I will see. Next time she's on it, I'm going to come out with her and make sure, you know, I'm going to be with her. So pretty much she just can't pass the building. So I'm just going to put them like all in this line. Oh, that looming call that I have. I do not want to take it. And I keep getting reminders on my phone and my watch. Speaking of my watch, I absolutely love it. It reminds me, I set an alarm on it to alert me if I've not been active for 50 minutes. So when I'm sitting at my desk working, how pretty, butterfly. Did I scare you off? Oh, okay. Look at these asters flowering for the first time. Look at that. That might be a good place to plant that foxglove that's purple. All right, so see what I mean? This is the back door we come out. And this right here is actually where she potties most often. And she can go all the way up to right here. So she can have all this side yard here behind the house, round over there through the kitchen garden in front of the house, just to right about here. So again, that will just be for when she's out here alone, which I'm going to try to start doing more often because she distracts me so much when I'm working. She either needs something or she wants to go in and out, whatever. So my sister suggested in the morning, since she goes in and out like 4 times in the first 2 hours that she's up because she eats, she goes out, has her morning potty, she eats, and she'll potty, and like 30 minutes later she'll need to potty again. My whole morning routine revolves around Maple. So I'm going to bring her out in the mornings with the collar on. I'm going to feed her outside so she can do her pottying, her running, her playing, her eating, and potty again and again and again. And basically just give her like an hour and a half outside. So we'll see how that works. Lots of boxes. We just got in a lot of Amazon orders. Claire and I opened them all. What's funny is that I did a huge round of ordering from Amazon for stuff for the house, but then at the same time, my son and future daughter-in-law posted their wedding registry and their wedding showers in 3 weeks. So I ordered them stuff, and then it's my husband's birthday. So I got him the grill, but I had to order that cover. So then that came in. His phone has been acting up really, really bad lately. So I checked and he was eligible for an upgrade. So I ordered him a new phone. That came in today. And then the Grove order came in today. So it is so much like Christmas. So we're going to do a quick Amazon haul. Look at this. This is a bracelet band for my Galaxy watch. So I'm super excited about that. I got this. I've been using the buffet as my place to pile immediately next project things. So we got this mermaid, metal mermaid sign for by the pool, as well as this just to get some decor up there. I got the knobs in for this dresser. So that's how those will be. So then I got more of these gold pools for the kitchen. I got this scrunchy rope thing you put over a chandelier swag. And this to go inside this dresser. This, I think I might have already showed this, but this is a really cool outlet solution. It doesn't show it very well on here, but you plug this in here as if it were like just a US, what are those called? Surge protectors. But it comes with a kit to where it covers the whole outlet, so it'll just be like a solid flat panel. And then a cord running down to all these. I got a satellite bug zapper for the porch, which we're gonna hang out there. Not satellite, solar. These are all wedding shower gifts. And then these are the curtains I ordered for our bedroom. golden brown because we're switching up the color theme. And then I'll show you putting all this stuff together later, but these are 2 organizer shelves that I got for the storage in this cabinet. And then I wanted to show you a couple of these really cute things I got. Okay, so we got our Grove order. So I got daisy scented this time. Love, 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 love this stuff for wood. And then peony scent for hand soap. But I got this thing here, which I really love. It's this plate. It's got the Grove symbol on it. If I could show you. There's that. It's got this porcelain thing here. This is porcelain and this is rubber. And it holds your sponge, which this is my Grove sponge. Hold on. And then now they make these hand scrubbers. And it's got that same walnut on it, just like their little sponges. And it's really beautiful. These clip off so you can do refills. And this just holds everything here in one place so you don't have sponge drips all over your sink. So I'm really loving that. Oh, and Riley got the faucet in. So it's not touched yet because we've not installed the, he's not installed the thing to make it work. But I really love that. So there's like a little battery box thing that you wire under the sink. And he didn't know how to do that. He was working on it last night after we were already in bed. So we'll get that wrapped up pretty soon. But really love that. Oh, also the gold curtain rod for right here in the dining room. Because before, if you remember, we had 3 individual ones. I'm going to take those down and put these up. And I'll probably just sell those. They're like not even like a year old. You can see we've got so much work up there to finish. Anyways, we do have that paneling now, so I'm hoping we at least do this part above the arch on both sides this weekend. And when my husband goes to get the girls tonight, I think he's going to get the ceiling trim, because here's the other side of that arch. So it needs paneling, painted, caulking, and ceiling trim. Okay, I'm insanely scatterbrained today, and you'll notice that is a trend in my life. But check this out. This came in today, and this was it's Maple's life jacket for swimming in the lake. We probably won't use it in the pool, and I don't know honestly if she'll be in this pool too much because it's a ladder. There's just a ladder entry. But hi, Maple. Yes, I'm talking about you. But then her travel bag came in. And when I opened this out of the box, I thought it was just the cargo mat. Because she's getting bigger, and I got rid of her 2 small 36-inch kennels, I don't have anything to put her in the back of my Expedition when she rides with us. And I want her in the back. So what I decided to do is, since she's bigger, is I got one of those mats, which it didn't come yet. I thought that's what this was, but it's not. And so it will basically fold out, and it's waterproof, and it'll cover the back of my Expedition or any SUV. And then it goes up the sides, and then it goes up the back of the seat that it's back against. So it creates like 1, 2, 3, 4-sided mat that's waterproof. And it just attaches to the seats and everything. And so what I'll do is I'll put that back there so she's not getting her hair like literally sewed into the fabric of the back of my truck, because I know that happens. And it's also waterproof in case she has any sort of accidents. I can just take it out, clean it. That'll be great. So what I'll do, since she's bigger and not going to be in a kennel in the back, is I'll leash her loosely to the headrest. And basically when you travel with dogs like that, you just give them like 4, 5, 6 feet so they can stand up, sit down, and move back and forth in the back, but then no more than that. So they're not jumping around and they're not whatever, to keep them contained. So we'll be switching to that. But this other thing is a really cool travel bag I got her. Look how cute this is. I'm such a dog mom, like a new mom. Anyways, we've taken her back and forth to my mom's house enough to know that there are certain things you just need, and it's summertime, so we're going to be traveling more. So I ordered this. All these things fit inside of it, but what this is like a mat to lay down where you have their food and water bowls, because if you have a dog, you know, they make a mess with their water. It's got this handle to carry it with, and then it's got these pop-up water and food bowls. I'm going to show you these in case you've never seen them. Okay, so they look like this, and then you just pop them out, and then they're like a little bowl. And you can like attach them on the backpack or attach them anywhere really. Like if you're hiking, these are really good for just folding up and sticking on your backpack to take with you, so that you can just stop and give your dog some water. So there's 2 of those because it's for food and water. And then these are cloth waterproof storage bags. So these open like this, and this is for storing like dog food or treats. And you seal it up, and it's almost kind of like a cooler. It'll keep like bugs out and whatever. So these things all, let's see what this is. I guess this is just a divider if you want to have it divided. But what I liked about it is it's kind of square, and then it comes with that strap, so you can carry it like a backpack. And then it's got all these different pockets. So for basically taking her anywhere, whether we're taking her to like a boarding facility when we go on longer trips, or if we go camping or hiking, or to my mom's or whatever, to the river, to the lake, this will be perfect. Because then I can take just the amount of food that she needs in these guys without making a mess. Got her food and water covered, and it's an easy bag to carry. So we went ahead and got this, the life jacket, and the mat for the back to prepare for summer travel. And I'm really excited. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this hung up. It came with this bag, which looks like it's another usable bag because it had handles inside. So that's handy. So maybe I'll keep that. So there you have it. How cute. And they do have this in like 4 or 6 colors. Numerous colors. I picked purple because I love purple, and it's basically like another accessory bag for me. So that is going to be so handy. I love it. Okay, so I'm again finding tasks to distract myself. So this is what both of the curtains looked like before, and swapped for this brown. And I got much shorter varieties. This one I had to get a 74-inch to fit this door. But this door, you can see that it's way shorter. So I do have my hemming tape in. That came in. What I'm going to do is go ahead and hang the brown ones. And I will hem them later. Add it to the to-do list. But you can see how this one's not pulling real bad. It's nowhere near as much as the pink one was just constantly in the way. In fact, I like a little bit of pull normally on curtains, but not in this situation, I don't think. I would love to go ahead and get this gold one up. Oh, by the way, there it is. Hung up the other one. But in order to do that, I have to go steal a curtain rod from the dining room and install it, because there's not even one over this office window here. Show you how bad this looks. This is the window we have to finish the trim on. So that is on our to-do list, to remove this, finish this trim, do outside trim. So when I do, if I hang that rod before we do this, I'll be hanging it like way up here to give myself plenty of room for the trim and stuff. And look at the cute view I get to look at, minus the junk pile. But like this right here, love this area. And you can see the newly expanded kitchen garden, and the bird bath that's always distracting me with the beautiful black hollyhocks. Loving it. That's where the shed's gonna go, straight out there. So now I have to find a way to pump and motivate myself to get a lot of work done, even though all this cool stuff came in and I really want to work on the house. But anyways, here's that bracelet for my watch. I think I may try that. I'm telling you, I'm the worst. Well, the camera does these almost no justice because it's so bright right now, but absolutely loving these two. How beautiful is that? I know this one is an annual, this lantana. I love this multicolor, so I can't wait to see it get bigger. I don't know what this is. If any of these are perennials, I will take them out at the end of the season, put them in the landscape. But just give everything an evening water. Busy, long day. Beautiful. So it's 5:30 and I'm gonna get started on making the lasagna, but I was just washing my hands in the bathroom and I thought I didn't show you guys the hand towels. So bathroom still looks the same. This is what I was talking about that I was gonna order online. They're just little wildflower, cute little off-white hand towels. I really like the design. You can see here they're kind of plain up at the top. It's got this beautiful, it's almost kind of like embroidery, but I got them to hang on here just to dry your hands on, and then I'll just leave the other hook free. Really like those. Amazon, obviously. So I think once I get the food rolling, I'm gonna get these organizers put in here, see if I can figure out this box thing that goes on the faucet to make it touch free, and then just see what else I can do. I've got all these random things. I could put these new guys on. Anyway, I'm just gonna mess with stuff. I need to set up the bug zapper. Yeah, lots to do. I've ended up coming up with numerous things to paint, whether that's brush paint or spray paint. Because like the little bird bath I have is like the paint's all, it's white, but the paint's all wearing off. And I totally have white spray paint. So I'm going to try and do that this weekend. I've got to paint the pools for the bottom of this dresser at some point. Anyways, so I did fall a little bit behind in my work day today. A lot of it. So I'm going to probably have a work night. And after I get food made, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's how I'm gonna manage my time. Lasagna takes an hour and a half to make. So the first 30 minutes you're making it. The next hour it's just in the oven. So I'm gonna get this going, and while I'm waiting for my sauce to simmer before I put my lasagna together, I'm gonna tackle a couple little projects as I can. And then once the lasagna goes in the oven, I'm going to go back to work. And as soon as the food's done, I'm going to stop, have dinner with my family. And after that, I'm going back to work. So the sooner I can get my work stuff done, then the sooner I can get back to house stuff. But if I have to work until like 10 or 11 o'clock tonight to finish work, and then weekend can be all family fun and projects, that'd be fine with me. But I would absolutely love to be able to get time to get into Connor's room and paint that trim white. But he's asked me about it several times. I just keep telling him it's at the top of my to-do list, but I gotta have time to do it. So it keeps getting put off.
Well, at least we got the faucet fixed, and I didn't get much else done that evening, but I will tomorrow. Thanks for watching.